Is your Maytag washer making loud grinding noises, failing to agitate, or not spinning properly? These are common signs of a failing gear case, also known as the transmission. Gear case failure is a common issue in older top-load Maytag models, particularly those from the late 90s and early 2000s. If your washer is experiencing these symptoms, replacing the gear case is a likely solution. The gear case is the heart of the washer's transmission system, responsible for converting motor rotation into agitation and spin cycles. In faulty models, brittle plastic gears wear out, causing these problems. This video will guide you through replacing it and saving money on costly repairs or replacements. The gear case is a critical component that converts the motor's power into the motions needed for washing, agitation, and spinning. Inside, plastic gears are often the weakest point. Over time, these gears can wear down, strip, or break, causing the problems we discussed earlier. Replacing the gear case restores these functions. Many modern replacement parts use stronger materials like metal to prevent this issue from reoccurring. Before starting the gear case replacement, gather your tools, including a socket set, screwdrivers, pliers, an optional belt removal tool, and a new gear case. For safety, unplug the washer from the power outlet to prevent electric shock, turn off the water supply, and disconnect the hoses. Take photos as you disassemble to assist with reassembly. Begin by safely unplugging the washer and draining any remaining water to prepare for disassembly. First, remove the top panel of the washer, which is usually held in place by screws at the back. Use a screwdriver to carefully remove these screws and lift off the panel. Next, remove the agitator. Some agitators require a special puller tool, while others can be pulled straight up once unlocked. Be gentle to avoid damaging the underlying components. After that, carefully remove the wash tub. You may need to disconnect hoses or clips holding it in place. Lift the tub out gently to avoid spills or damage. Finally, disconnect the motor by unplugging wires and removing mounting bolts. This step provides clear access to the gear case for replacement. With the tub and motor out of the way, you can now access the gear case. Unbolt the old gear case from the washer frame. Before installing the new gear case, inspect the drive belt and motor clutch for wear and tear. Replace them if necessary. Align the new gear case properly and bolt it securely in place. Applying a small amount of washer-safe grease can help ensure smooth operation and extend the life of the gear case. Step 3 focuses on carefully reassembling the washer in reverse order of disassembly to ensure everything fits properly and operates safely. First, reattach the motor by positioning it back onto the gear case and securing it with the mounting bolts. Make sure the drive belt is properly aligned on the motor pulley to prevent slippage. Next, install the wash tub by carefully lowering it back into position and securing it to the base. Double-check that the tub seal is properly seated to prevent water leaks during operation. Now, secure the agitator by reinstalling it onto the drive shaft and tightening the retaining bolt firmly. Test that it spins freely without any wobbling or binding. Then, reattach the top panel by placing it back on and securing it with the original screws. Verify that all edges align properly and there are no gaps. Finally, double-check all connections and ensure every part is properly aligned and secured. Refer to your disassembly photos to confirm you haven't missed any components. Remember, misaligned parts can cause damage or unsafe operation. After reassembly, reconnect the water hoses and plug the washer back into the power outlet. Run a test cycle to check for proper agitation and spinning. Listen for any unusual noises. If the washer still isn't working correctly, double-check your connections and ensure that the drive belt is properly tensioned. If problems persist, it could indicate a different issue, such as a faulty motor or control board. Looking ahead, the future of washer repair is promising. Gear case replacement offers a cost-effective solution to extend your Maytag washer's life, often saving hundreds compared to buying a new machine. A major trend is the shift from plastic to metal gear cases. Plastic gears in older models last 5 to 10 years before failing, but metal upgrades can extend life to 15 to 20 years, with over 70% of replacements now using metal components. Repair legislation is advancing worldwide. Movements like the U.S. Repair Act aim to make parts more accessible, reducing barriers to DIY repairs and encouraging sustainability over disposal. Smart home technology is transforming repairs. Modern Maytag washers and apps offer onboard diagnostics that alert you to issues like Gearcase wear before they fail, using AI to guide troubleshooting. Repairing your washer is environmentally responsible. By extending appliance life, repairs reduce e-waste. Whirlpool reports that fixing washers can cut landfill waste by up to 30%, saving millions of pounds annually. Looking ahead, Gearcase failures are expected to decline 15 to 20% by 2030 due to better materials in new models. The repair market is growing 10% annually, with resources like these tips helping you master appliance maintenance. In summary, Gearcase replacement not only fixes current issues, but positions your washer for a longer, more sustainable future. Choose repair to save money and the environment.